So not only does the Quadriciser provide passive range of motion for all four extremities for our students, but it also provides more rapid wound healing. It also provides to relieve constipation or belly issues that our students may have, and then it's also good for their overall well-being, and it just seems to make them happy, and their movements just are much better once being in the Quadriciser for a half an hour daily.
With some of our autistic students, we use it to help self-regulate, maybe possibly when they come in off the bus, and their behavior's a little bit more hyper. We put them in the quad and get that movement at a fast pace, and it helps regulate at a comfortable pace for them before returning to a classroom where they're more attentive to sit and listen to the teacher then.
You're saying it helps their attentiveness?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. They seem more calm when they're back in the classroom.
I think the biggest benefit was we had a student that graduated last year. His mom was worried about him not having a Quadriciser and doing it because it kept him regular and kept so that he could keep coming to school. He wasn't in the hospital. He just would have regular bowel movements and be able to not be as sick and attend school.
I think also we've saw students that had rashes or maybe some red marks that we didn't really like that could cause a problem in the future, and the Quadriciser has reduced the redness, has reduced the rash. We just saw a remarkable change even after one use of the Quadriciser.
Who was it telling me about somebody had purple legs? And
It helps with the circulation, most definitely. We have many students who are in a wheelchair for all day long, and their fingers and toes are purple or red because of poor circulation. And just through one episode of putting them in the Quadriciser, it helps improve their circulation and their blood flow and their color of their skin. I think overall, when the speech therapist comes in, because a lot of times when the students are in the quad, they become more verbal. That's the time because they're happy, they choose to talk. So the speech therapist will come in and position herself next to the student who's in the quad, and she will do her therapy session there. And she gets way more than any other time out of the student. So it helps them become more verbal. For me personally, I think having the quad as long as we've had here at Clairview School, it helps see the students make progress. Many of the students are here until they're 21, and they can be here from 4 years of age. So while we do individual therapy sessions with them, we use the Quadriciser daily. It's not a weekly thing, it's a daily thing, both quad and standers, and it just greatly benefits them. And it helps us because we can actually say, remember a couple years ago we weren't able to put their hands in, we just did their feet. Now we're doing it all. Now the students coming in basically almost transferring themselves and looking forward to the Quadriciser.
Building up from maybe going at a slow pace for 5 minutes, and now we're seeing them doing a half an hour every day at a faster speed. It's just awesome to see.